4 men arrested in connection with shooting. St. George demonstrators march for solidarity. And your daily weather forecast coming up with highs, lows, and everything you need to know for the days ahead.
You're watching St. George News at 5, brought to you by our studio sponsor, We Win Injury Law.
Good afternoon, I'm Monica McLaughlin. New details have emerged in the tragic shooting of a 17-year-old girl northwest of Cedar City. 4 men arrested in connection with the incident reportedly believed they were being stalked by the driver of a red pickup truck, which led to the fatal confrontation. Iron County Sheriff Ken Carpenter revealed that the suspects, all roommates who recently moved to Cedar City from California, assumed the truck was the one they thought was following them. Investigators say 2 men pursued the truck in a black Chevrolet Silverado before one of them, Ethan Galloway, fired 12 shots, fatally wounding the teen driver, later identified as Kaylee Dutton. Galloway and driver Michael Witucky now face charges including murder and firearm offenses. Their 2 other roommates are charged with obstruction of justice. Approximately 70 people gathered in St. George's Vernon Worthen Park to march for women's rights, joining a wave of similar demonstrations across the country ahead of President Donald Trump's second inauguration. Here's Eric George Gould for more on this story.
Patriarchy has got to go, hey, hey! Ho, ho! The patriarchy has got to go, hey, hey! Ho, ho! The patriarchy has got to go, hey, hey! Ho, ho!
That was the sound of a demonstration for women's rights Saturday morning that began and ended at Vernon Worthen Park in St. George. About 70 people participated in the event, held along with similar people's marches that took place across the country, less than 48 hours away from President Donald Trump's second inauguration. The procession of marchers went up to St. George Boulevard and then walked through the neighborhood blocks back to the park.
Thanks, Eric. Now we'll take a look at your daily weather forecast brought to you by Casablanca Resort and Casino. In St. George, it's currently 39 degrees with clear skies. Temperatures will drop to a chilly 16 degrees overnight, so bundle up. Tomorrow, you can expect sunny skies with a high of 46 and a low of 21. Over in Mesquite, it's a mild 46 degrees right now. Tonight's low will be 22 degrees with sunny skies ahead tomorrow, a high of 52 and a low of 26. Meanwhile, in Cedar City, it's much colder at 22 degrees under mostly cloudy skies. The low tonight will plunge to just 6 degrees, but it warms up tomorrow with sunny skies, a high of 45 and a low of 17. From the hardwood to the mat, local athletes delivered big performances this week. Snow Canyon continues its basketball dominance, while the Irontown Duels brought intense wrestling action to Cedar City. Here's Aaron Crane with your Region 9 local sports update.
Region 9 girls basketball showcased some dominant performances. Snow Canyon remains undefeated at 18-0 after a commanding win over Desert Hills, while Dixie secured a hard-fought victory over Cedar to tighten the race for second place. Pineview also grabbed their second consecutive region win, defeating Hurricane on the road. Snow Canyon stays strong at number 2 in the state RPI rankings, just behind state champs Ridgeline as the battle for the championship heats up. In high school wrestling, the Irontown Duels Wrestling Tournament showcased fierce competition in Cedar City last weekend. Milford claimed victory in the boys division, while Foothill High from Nevada topped the girls event. Local teams made strong showings, with the Cedar boys placing 3rd and Caneyview girls finishing 2nd. With upcoming divisional tournaments and the state championships just weeks away, Southern Utah wrestlers are primed for the spotlight. Now back to you, Monica.
Thanks, Aaron. A new company in St. George, Collision Cam, is providing free video evidence for those involved in crashes, offering clarity and accountability for incidents at high-traffic intersections. We'll go to Jesse Bang for more.
Whether you're looking for footage of a crash or the opportunity to turn over a traffic ticket, Collision Cam aims to help. With traffic cameras installed at the busiest, most accident-prone intersections in Washington County, Collision Cam provides free footage as a community service. Their mission is to offer peace of mind while promoting safer driving habits. Tate Langston founded the business after being struck by a hit-and-run driver who was never identified.
Just more awareness of what we do and to encourage people to drive safer, to decrease crashes. So that's one big goal that we're going for. and just to allow people to utilize our footage to get the justice they need.
Revenue comes from selling footage to attorneys and insurance companies who can buy it on demand or subscribe for full access to a litigation and traffic analysis library.
Thanks, Jesse. Ivins City unveiled a new pet microchip scanning station at the Santa Clara Ivins Police Department to help reunite lost pets with their owners. For more on this initiative, here's Nick Fiala.
Attendees at last week's Ivins City Council meeting took a short field trip to the neighboring police department building. Council members unveiled a new microchip scanning station intended to help locals keep track of runaway animals and return them to their owners in a timely manner. City Councilwoman Sharon Barton explained why the technology is needed in the area.
So this is just another great way to give an animal the opportunity to get to its appropriate home and not have to end up in the shelter, and hopefully eliminate the number of animals that we have to intake at the shelter.
The hope is that Ivins pets will always have a way home.
Thank you for watching St. George News at 5. To learn more about our studio sponsor, We Win Injury Law, go to wewininjurylaw.com. I'm Monica McLaughlin with St. George News, your #1 source for local news.
This has been St. George News at 5, brought to you by We Win Injury Law.